strategic with these lives. I want to actually start off with a topic. And so today's topic is guess. Well, I guess you'll see it in the video, huh? Is making sure you check the imaginary list before you start skating, right? Before the first session of the day. So let me just give you some backstory to why I'm thinking about this. Right now, woke up early. I woke up at like 6:30. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Usually, or as of lately, it's been 9. There's been times where I wake up at 4, so that's been gnarly. But 6 is like a good happy medium. You know, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go skate. Already, my brain is like rushing to get to the session. Luckily, my clothes needed to be washed, so I had to put them in the washer, dryer, and all that stuff. And as I'm hanging them, um, I am drinking my coffee in between. I see the floor, right? It's kind of raining. No. And so it gets me slowing down a bit. My brain kind of calms down. I I grab my cup and I'm kind of shaking. My uh just my hands are kind of shaking and I was listening to a podcast last night talking about how that's if you find yourself in that situation, it's just really anxiety. Like your brain is moving faster than your body can. And um, because I was reminded of that, I just told myself mentally, settle down, take a break, really ask yourself if there's a need to rush things, or and kind of just meditate on the idea of, uh, you know, of warming up. Sounds weird, right? But warming up. And so I started to think, and I haven't done this before. This is not something I do often, but it is something that relates to what I mentioned earlier, a checklist, right? It's like making sure that I'm someone who just wants to get out of the house and ends up missing a charger, a tripod, which I use a lot. I end up forgetting a power bank or an extra shirt, my T tool, just something, a razor blade that I needed. And so, really, what I started doing is making sure that if I need to be outside of the house by, let's say, 7, I make sure I wake up an hour before, or I'm up and kind of getting things ready an hour before, so that by the time I'm done, it's let's say 6:30, and I still have time to think, okay, do I need anything else, or how's my day gonna go? And as I'm doing that, I might be drinking some coffee, um, or I might be, making sure to drink some water. Actually, I forgot to do that, honestly. You see, but that's why it's important to make sure that you're kind of checking down an imaginary checklist. I'm sure you can have it. You can actually have one where you have to check it off, but that doesn't work for me. That's not something I like to do. So at this point, I feel like I know the things I need to get done. Yes, I'll forget sometimes, but at the very least, I give myself that grace period, that extra half an hour to make sure that I really checked off boxes, because things pop up like this: water. Do I feel thirsty? Kind of check in with yourself. It's very corny, but at the same time, it goes a long way, especially if you're starting your day early, because you're starting your day early, and then you get off on the wrong foot, so to speak. It kind of becomes a crappy day, and you don't want that, honestly. So, having said that, so grateful that it started raining, and we're just gonna go to Pekin Recreational Center. It's a basketball court that's covered, has some like permanent bleachers. It's a skate spot, and we're just gonna skate flat. I have a board that I've been using. It's already worn down. I definitely need to start for a new setup. And um, I'm thinking, I'm thinking it's just gonna be a chill day. I'm gonna film some stuff for sure, some YouTube videos, and but I wanted to hop on here first to kind of mention that, get check off that mental list and really set your day off on the right foot. Oh, guys, we gotta come in. What up? What up, Wody? Wody P? Grames. Mr. Rourke. What's up, G's? I'm just kind of going over what I'm thinking about this morning. And I think, I don't know if you guys heard it, but I want to be a bit more strategic with these lives. And so we're just talking about how you got to check that list mentally so that you don't start off your day on a wrong foot, pretty much. So I just thought drink the water because I started drinking coffee and I was kind of shaking. I was like this. I'm still kind of shaky. And I was taking a picture and I was thinking to myself, slow down, bro, slow down. So that's what we're doing. Just hop on live. Uh, you know, take a breather. I was listening to a podcast, kind of just thinking about where things could go with coaching and how I can build a network. Um, and that gets my brain running and kind of excited. So this is a good way to kind of chill down, chill out before the session at Pekin Skate League. Oh, okay. So I posted that video. I just posted a what did I? Oh, training for PSL. So mentally, yes, but not in any real way, right? But a lot of things on top of something like a Jeff de Cesare getting selected to, or being in the SLF selection series, that really opened my eyes that opportunity is is there, whether it's now or it's in the future. And so I just want to be ready for whatever comes my way. Not saying that PSL will ever come my way, but that this when this format came out, I was like, dude, this is definitely a contest that I can be a part of. Like in the past, I've jumped downstairs and was pretty consistent. I had hard flip, big spin, switch flip, fakie flip, frontside flip, what other tricks? And just like all the nollie 180s, front pops, switch pops. And now the way I practice is a lot of flat ground, and I'm really understanding tricks. I go to Mariachi Plaza, and so, anyways, the whole thought of doing a competition like that was really interesting and sounds super fun to be a part of. So I kind of was just thinking, like, well, in the case that the opportunity ever comes for some weird reason, and I think it's also because I was skating the warehouse, the Crow Tap warehouse girl, where they're hosting it before they dismantled it and they're doing the whole stage. And so that really got me thinking, dude, like I'm kind of close to it in some way, in some weird way. And so yeah, I just thought I'd do a video. We were at the park. It was a perfect three stair that I can just practice the trick and not worry about impact or getting hurt. It's very smooth ground. Really just focusing on technique. And yeah, I was hyped on the idea and I figured I'd make a video on it. Uh, they need skaters. I don't know. I don't think they need skaters. They already have like their whole lineup, their teams and stuff. And honestly, I'm looking forward to watching it all for sure. But yeah, guys, start off your morning right. Mentally check what you know needs to get done. It's funny. Recently, I've been thinking about how or I know what I need to get done. I'm just not doing it. Like last night, I was sore from skating. It was like 3 p.m. I came home and I was like, dude, I should really do some sort of like mobility stretch workout kind of thing, um, for at least 30 minutes. And sure enough, like that's probably the that's something I know I need to do, but I'm always thinking sometimes I catch myself thinking about, dude, what do I do to be more productive? But you know what you need to do, right? And so just a little reminder, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. People people get hurt. Oh, yeah, bro. That's true. That'd be sick. I should be looking to go to those events. I need to be better at networking. I know a lot of people who are in the industry and have a presence, not like, well, a few, no, a good amount. But I just am so bad at getting to those places and sticking there. But now that I have the YouTube, I'm thinking I can make use of that, get content, networking stuff. But we're getting things done. So regardless, we're here. Hype that you guys are hopping on consistently, dude. I appreciate you. Work, work, work out. What's plan B? Yeah. Oh, what if skating doesn't work out? It's plan B. Honestly, bro. Damn it, these things just died. Hopefully, I don't mute myself as I turn them on. Plan B for if skateboarding doesn't work. Honestly, skateboarding is gonna work one way or another. Someone like a Mike Mo. He was a professional skateboarder. Stayed in skateboarding, so that's kind of my approach. Skating's gonna work somehow. Whether I'm a pro, whether not pro, whether I'm being active in the in the whatever you want to call it, a sport, activity, passion, or not. It's going to be surrounding it, because my whole identity has been tied up to skating, and every time I've tried to get out, it's never looked good, or it's never felt good for sure. And then somehow someone reels me in, and so it's definitely a sign. Just keep staying at it. You know what I mean? So there's no plan B, man. Just skating. Plan A. But it's not something. It's a valid question for sure. So good question for definitely. All right, but so I'm thinking I want to get this phone fully charged. I just noticed it's 50%, and then we're gonna head to Japan. How's the connection here? Do I look blurry or something? That's really my only hesitation to go on live more outside, because I'm not sure if it's gonna be blurry or choppy.
Add MR Rourke N9S out. Add MR Rourke N9S. What new board you buying?
What new board am I? Well, okay, I was skating Dagger skateboards, those decks, but now a homie gave me a chocolate twin tail, so actually pretty hyped on trying that out. I just want to skate twin tails, man. I want to skate twin tails, so I'm hyped on that. Wait, what? Sound?
Add MR Rourke N9S. Sound gets choppy.
Sound gets choppy here? Damn, that sucks. I thought I was on a good service right here.
Add MR Lorcan 9SI should has twin tails.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just the issue, not the issue. It's not an issue. Boards should be priced that way, but I'm not. I'm not in a position to be buying pro boards like at full price.
Add MR Lorcan 9SU fat in and out.
You've had it? Yes, I've had In and Out for sure. In and Out is my weakness. I hope it's healthy as it's made out to be. You know. Definitely should stop getting it with cheese though. I should just start getting a burger itself. Like no cheese, just a burger, some grilled onions. Maybe not even the grilled onions.
Add MR Lorcan 9S sound not burgers.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Add MR Lorcan 9S sound not burgers.
I don't get it. Sound not burgers.
Add MR Lorcan 9S have a good day.
Have a good day, Mr. Rourke. Appreciate you for hopping on. Get that day started off right. It's probably like 3 hours. I forget what time zone you're in. But have a great day, bro.
Add MR Lorcan 9S your sound fades in and out.
Oh no. Oh, that's funny. I'm thinking about the burgers. That's hilarious. Well, it's all right. Maybe it's because I have it plugged in to charging. I need to figure this out. I need to get a better live station. This is why people don't do it because it's not going to be perfect. But it's oh well. Oh well. All right, who? I'm gonna go.